preparation. That change is not something that comes overnight. And that's why we don't tell people change. Change has a process. There is stages of change. The key stage in change is your preparation. If your preparation is flawed, change cannot happen. You can go through your pre-contemplation. That is when you don't think there is a need for a change. And people move up and down. You have the pre-contemplation, and this stage is when you don't really see the rationale. There's no sense in it. You know, I'm functioning, I'm doing well, I'm okay. Why are they talking about change? I don't think I need change. Everything they are saying does not make sense to me. So you might still be at home, or even you might be in treatment and you'll be in this stage. Like when the judges or the courts or the mental health service impose on you to go and do addiction treatment. You might be here. Then maybe when you're in treatment, it dawned on you that, hold on, me owing rent, which I never used to owe, me having debts here and there, which never used to happen to me failing or not meeting up to my standard in my school work. Probably there might be a reason for a change. I might link all these negative things to why I am using, to why I'm experiencing all these negative things. So you start to challenge yourself at this stage. So preparation, that is the key area. This is where you really rationalize why you want to change. This is where we look at the strengths you have. That's why we do preparation for change. And then this is where we look at the parts of you, different parts of you, and we link it to motivation, because for you to for your preparation to be strong, you need to be well motivated. And in your motivation, we try and establish 3 key things. Determination, right? And what else? Choice. Right? We said motivation is not what anybody can give you. You have motivation inside of you. You need to water it, water that motivation, so that the reason why you are motivated in the first place will be sustained by your determination. But determination can carry you thus far. When you get to a certain stage, you might hit a brick wall. That brick wall is when you decide, should I go left, right, or turn back? You need to make a difficult choice in your life. Because it's not like you are not motivated to stop, or you are not determined to stop. But when it gets to the point of making a choice between your old lifestyle and your new lifestyle, the choice is absolutely yours. Not the person preparing the treatment, not the person paying for the treatment, but ultimately it's yours. I know here in Africa, it's very easy to label people with serious mental illness, SMI, like bipolar, schizophrenia, and stuff like that. And they will use medication to damage you. That one is guaranteed. They will just keep jabbing you until you become a vegetable. I'm building up a case to establish the presence of a severe personality disorder. And I'm going to talk to all of you guys about personality disorder and different levels of it. Personality disorder is a mental health disorder. It affects your personality, who you are, and it affects your thinking. And this is where you see the craftiness that comes with that disorder. But I've done this for 33 years. I know when you are motivated. I know when your lapse is part of the treatment, part of falling, because we learn from that process. That's action there I cannot teach you. You can only apply your knowledge here to that aspect. There's a big difference between lapse and relapse. Very big difference. Lapse in addiction is expected. Lapse is not your problem. Don't be scared of that. Lapse is actually something that will strengthen you. Lapse is something that actually will tell you that, listen, don't be what we call super optimism. Don't think you're a superman or a superwoman. Lapse shows out your flaws, your weaknesses. And it's up to you to use that lapse to strengthen yourself. And the only ingredient you need is honesty, openness, and structure.